Damn. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit of time in on Ernestine. She's been kind of grouchy. So, kind of like that meme you see the guy laying on the couch, there's a bunch of cigarettes, and he just looks strung out, and it's like says something about, yeah, your car or your spark plugs, how they look when you're going to buy new wheels and tires. Well, I'm like I've been doing everything else, and this car's just been kind of getting the grunt of everything, and it's kind of looking at me all strung out like, when you gonna love me? So I'm gonna love on you. I'm about to love on you. I'm gonna try to do a little bit today anyway. I've had a real bad exhaust leak, and it's these damn headers. Not going to replace them just yet, but they are going to get replaced. So I'm going to put some ram's horn manifolds on it and just run the pipe down to the exhaust and get rid of these damn headers. Screw these son of bitches, I don't like them. So I got these the Patriot headers. They're supposed to be for stock steering. They're supposed to like stock steering. Well, the stock steering don't like the headers. So what's happening is when I go to make, I think it's a left turn, a hard left turn, the steering knuckle is pushing up against the header so hard that it's putting a lot of pressure on this flange, and then what that's doing is working them bolts loose. So then the header the other day was down there about to fall off. Luckily the bolts didn't fall out, but the header was just sitting there basically swinging. And another issue I got is the way I got the exhaust hung up in the rear. The bolts of them work their ways out, so I gotta go in there, re-drill the hole, put some inserts in there, and then re-bolt them, tighten that back up. Shocks, I'm not gonna be able to get to this today. This is gonna be a future project, but I ended up having to go back through the floor on the shocks. The shop bar I made wasn't gonna work. Oh well, I'm gonna end up buying one. They're only like $70, whatever they are. That way I can run the shocks to the bar, because of the shocks I had going through the floor. I done ripped the floor up. I done tore the floor up. I had to take one of the shocks out already. So that's what I'm saying. This car is getting used and abused, and it's just getting angry with me. It's getting a little grouchy. So I do got some shiny chrome to put on this thing. So I thought about trying to swap these bumpers out. This bumper's bent. There's something going on with it. It's got a funky bend in it. But this car has been wrecked. So everything on the driver's side was pretty bent up when I first got the car. Well, the fender had been replaced, but everything underneath was pretty masculine, or whatever you want to call it, mutilated. Yeah. And so I had to replace all that, suspension, everything. So I'm gonna get it jacked up, get up under it, work on the exhaust, see if that's all good. And I'm gonna try to get the back wheels freed up where I can spin them. And there's a roaring sound. I think it's in the transmission, but it's always done it. But it hasn't gotten any louder, hasn't gotten any worse. It's been consistent, but it's just one of those things that's been getting on my nerves. And I'll say like somebody puked on it, but it's just the way that it is. So I'm at least gonna get the front bumper. I like to get the front bumper on. It's got them cool push guards on it, and I think that'll look good on the front of the car. That back bumper, I'd love to get on there, but I think that's gonna be another day, because last time I worked with that bumper was a pain in the ass. So another day, and then when I do that, I want to try to start getting a hitch built into the back of this car where I can pull a trailer, make the car more utility friendly. Then I just got to clean it up, man. It's just nasty. It's just these damn seats, man. I put that 3M glue shit on there, and it's just bled back through the damn material, and it's been turned into like a moldy looking substance. It just looks like crap. So everything I've done has pretty much failed, and now it's just telling me to redo it. So, and trying to get the car tippy top shape for September, into September. So we got a show we're going to. So enough talking. Let's get after it. All right. But we're going up under the car. We got her up on jack stands finally. It may not be high enough for my fat ass to get up under here, but we'll try anyway, because I don't really feel like going up no higher. Maybe one day I'll graduate to a lift. So yeah, exhaust is loose. That's probably another reason the header keeps loosening up. That one's loose. I gotta drill both of them and try to put some nut certs in there. I wonder if I could spin. Finishing gear. So I gotta get it out of gear. I'm gonna try to spin it with my foot to see if I can't hear any kind of bad sounds in the bearings. Other than just being a little bit moist from the oil, it's not really pouring any oil anywhere, so that's a good thing. It looks fairly good. This is what I'm talking about right here. Steering knuckle is pressing on the exhaust, and it's kind of hard to see, but it's basically putting tension on them bolts and back and forth tension and heat, and as it compresses, like expands and retracts from the heat and going to cold and hot, whatever I'm trying to say, causes them bolts to loosen up, and that's not a good thing. I'm trying to figure out how to get up under there with a drill. Oh, that's my butt. It's freaking hot. All right, trying to gather my thoughts and get this exhaust fixed at least. Okay, I got one side fixed. Put some nut cert in with the nut cert tool. There's two on each side. I ain't filming it because it's a pain in the ass trying to film up under the car. What I have found is that wheel over there is leaking differential fluid or gear oil. Now brand new axle seals in this rear end, brand new. That irritates me. Brand new stuff. We just ain't got. They make everything else great. Why don't they make parts great again? This is ridiculous. Have to redo everything 9 times because freaking parts people can't get the freaking parts together right and make good parts. Everything's in freaking China. Step it up, parts people, aftermarket. Pay top dollar for shit. Ridiculous. Well, I got another rear end I need to build, but I'm kind of scared to because you can't get good parts. Well, we'll get this other side knocked out. And take, oh, wow, I cannot talk. checked the front spring mounts. I noticed that bolt on this side was loose a little bit, so that's the thing about these things. You're supposed to, you got to nut check them, man. You drive them however many hundreds of miles, and after you done built the car, you really need to get back up under them and check them. Double check everything. Make sure everything's tight. So I'm gonna double check all that, and hopefully we can get on this front bumper if I feel like it. Because it's weather's feeling mighty warm. Alright, everything in the back has been checked. Found some loose bolts, which is a good thing. Kind of. So, put all that tight. I'm going to study this, front bumper. I don't think it's going to be that bad to take off, because I had to put it on. So it's probably missing half the hardware to hold it on anyway. So, alright, taking it off. Getting a new one put together. The only thing I'm not real happy with is I'm gonna have to reuse these pieces. I mean, they're in okay shape, but they don't look as good as that bumper does. It's so damn hot, I kind of even thought about not even messing with it. Check the spinning the wheels on the back side. The rear end is where I'm hearing my noise. I can hear a growling sound inside there, so the pinion gear probably wore out. I hadn't grabbed the drive shaft to see if I can move it back and forth yet. I need to do that real quick. But I have my wife's spinning the back wheel. Everything up the transmission side flat. Everything in the rear end is making noise. So I need to go ahead and see about getting that replaced. I got another rear end. I just got to get some axles for it and all the stuff to put it together. And it'll bring it down from a 355 to a 331 positive. I think that'll be a good gear ratio. Give me a little bit longer leg on the interstate. So we'll get up under here and see if I can't wiggle that drive shaft back and forth. Oh, I'm trying to get that hammer in here a little bit better, but it's just, I ain't got it falling out about it. Got a lot of play back and forth. A lot of play. The up and down, side to side movement isn't really good. What do I mean? I think I'm done up under here. I'm tired of being up under this a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to study this front bumper and see if it's something I want to tackle today. I also got these pieces here, these little eyebrow pieces, and the grill or the hood piece. And if I really felt froggy, I'd take this off, and I need to polish it, man. It's already starting to speckle. That's some high quality new parts I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna study this thing, see if it's something I want to tackle. If it's only like 2 bolts, I might do it. If it's 4 bolts, I might say no. Oh, that bolt's not even, yeah, it ain't even got a nut on it. Might be easier than I thought. Gotta be nice to get a bolt kit though. Pretty amazing. Yeah, it's only got 2 bolts and no nuts on it. That's pretty cool. Did a good job putting that on, and it stayed on all this time. Pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. This is jiggly tight. I mean, for like no nuts in the backside of these bolts, I mean, this thing's pretty much on there. I don't know what's holding it. Hopes and dreams, I guess. Pretty freaking funny. All right, let's see if I can get something. Hit me in the balls. Something weird going on with that bracket right there. There she is. Okay. See if I got some oil to spray on this thing. Well, I got any oil? Used to. I guess I got none no more. Got some old slick 50. Probably ain't worth the crap. All right, I guess I'll grab a tool, see if I can't bust these apart. Yes. I ain't believing that. It doesn't come right on out of there. That is great. Now it's got to do that about 47 more times. Get all the scale out of there. Had a washer in there, in between the damn bracket and the bumper itself. That's weird. Or maybe what was giving it the little kick up on the corner. I kind of wish I had like the chrome bullets to go on the end of this. That'd be kind of neat. But it had some washers right there, a big thick washer. They're no, they're stacked up. They're just rusted together. All right, let me just go ahead and get the rest of this zipped apart. Got the front bumper together, sitting over there. I'm kind of mad at it. Injury. So I had to go get some bolts also. And so luckily a buddy of mine dropped the truck off here. It's got AC. So I was able to drive it up there and got spoiled rotten with that. And now I decided I was like, I'm just going to put the bumper on and be done for today. Screw it. Well, just like, yeah, well, I can go ahead and put these pieces on. So that's a new one. That's the old one right there. So a little bit better, not a whole lot better, but it's a little better than it was. For this car is perfect. So I'm pretty happy with it. Things are kind of a pain in the butt to put on, especially when they ain't got the studs that go in there. You got to put bolts in there. It's a pain in the butt. Kind of like this is being. And when you got a injured finger, makes it even more fun. Yeah, one of the bolts on that egg gun bumper had like the carriage bolt style, and yeah, I'm trying to hold it in, spin her with the impact, and it had a burr on it. I didn't know it, and that burr spun around and got my finger. That felt great. I loved it. I love it when that happens. Oh. All right, man, I quit drinking, but damn it, man. After dealing with that, boy, if you don't want a beer after that one, Jesus Christ. It's on. It looks so much better too. I wish I had like a good before and after. Them front teeth on the bottom of that grill, man, look so awesome. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I gotta get some cars back in here for tonight and the weekend. I'm done. I'm gonna go home, cool down. I got some chrome polish. I'm gonna rub that chrome polish on that thing. And get her all good and clean. I ain't doing it here. I'm ready to go home. So we'll catch up with y'all here in a little bit. All right, got home, cooled down, drank about 4 glasses of tea and about 8 waters. Got out here, washed the front bumper and all that off. Got some polish on it. It's looking real good. Oh yeah. It just adds to the character of this car. It looks like it belongs. This side's a little bit too far in, so I think I gotta either bring the front of the bumper out this way or just hook something to it and just kind of tug on it a little bit, try to straighten it out. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. I may work on it some next week, but right now it's on there. And if you got a buddy that's got a 57 Chevy and says, hey man, come help me put the front bumper on my car, say no. Just say no, because that is the most aggravating damn bumper I've ever put on in my life. And it being a 3-piece bumper made it 10 times worse. And another thing too, that little bolt right there is what got me. Got a burr on it, and I didn't know it. Well, it didn't get me too bad, but I had a piece of metal stuck in my finger, probably about that long. So it is what it is. Just got it on there. That's all I wanted to do. I just wish I had some better of these, and I wish I had the chrome bullets to go on it. That would look a lot better. Well, that's going to do it on this one. Got a little bit done on 57. Clutch pedal still finicky. Gotta deal with that at some point in the near future, and I hope this patina crap I put on here goes away when I re-clear it, because the hood just looks terrible with that poppy patina on there. The poppy patina is just coming right back off. It's got 2 to 3 coats on it. It just looks like crap. But go back and watch some of the other videos. Like, subscribe, tell your buds, and we'll catch you on the next one.